Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Math Solver. Today we are going to solve trigonometric and bearing problem from cantab grade 9 exercise 6.5 question number 7 to 11 in a very simple and easy way. We will use trigonometric ratios to find distance and angles in real life problems. Now let's get started. Now question number 7 is a police helicopter is flying at 800 feet. A stolen car is sighted at an angle of depression of 72 degree. Find the distance of the stolen car to the nearest foot from a point directly below the helicopter. Now the diagram is given where the angle of depression is 72 degree and the height is 100 feet, and you have to find the distance of the stolen car to the nearest foot. You will use the trigonometric ratios to find this. Now first of all we will draw the diagram of the question to make it easy. Let's suppose this is the form of a triangle and this angle is 72. This is the point at which helicopter is present. Now this is point at which police helicopter is present, and this angle is 72 degrees, so interior angle is also equal to 72 degree. This is 90 degree, and when you subtract 90 minus 72, this angle will equal to 18 degree, and height of this is given 100, and you have to find this distance. This is car and this is the point, you will say nearest foot. So this is the given diagram. You have to find this distance by using trigonometric ratios. Now we will solve. Now the triangle ABC is right angle triangle. So you will use the trigonometric ratio of tan theta, which is equal to perpendicular by base. By using this angle, perpendicular is equal to D and base is equal to 100. So D by 100, and value of tan is 18 degree. So tan 18 degree is equal to D by 100. You will find the value of D by multiplying tan 18 to 100. Now we will calculate the value with the help of calculator. Tan 18 multiply by 100, this is equal to 32.49. So you will get distance 32.49. You will write this is the nearest distance of stolen car to foot. Now we will solve question number 8. Now question number 8 is, a person in an apartment building sights the top and bottom of an office building 500 feet away. The angle of elevation for the top of the office building is 23 and the angle of depression for the base of the building is 50 degree. How tall is the office building? Now we will solve this question in a very easy and simple way. First of all, we will draw the diagram. Let's suppose this is the building of office and this is the place of man. This is the place of man, and from this place two angles are measured. Angle of elevation is 23 and the angle of depression is 50, and this is the apartment building. So this distance is 500 feet and this is also 500 feet. You will say this height is h2 and this height is h1 and total height is h, and h is equal to sum of h1 plus h2. Now this is office building and these are the apartment buildings. Now you have to find the height of the office. You see that two right angle triangles are here. This is the point C, this point is A, this point is B. This height is also h2, this height is h1 and this point is D and this point is E. Now we will use both these triangles to find the height of h, which is equal to h1 plus h2. First we calculate h1, then h2, then we will add both these to find the height of office building. Now for triangle ABC, first you will calculate for triangle ABC what is the value of h2. Now this is a right angle triangle. This angle is 50 and this angle is also 50. Now this angle will equal to the 40 degree because this is a right angle triangle and the sum of angles in a right angle triangle is equal to 180 degree. So you have to find the value of h2. You will use the tan theta according to tan 40 degree. This is the base and perpendicular is equal to 500 feet. So for triangle ABC, tan theta, which is equal to perpendicular by base. Now perpendicular is equal to 500 and base is equal to h2 and the angle is 40 degree. So now you will calculate value of h2 by 500 divided by tan 40 degree. Now with the help of calculator you will solve this. (500) divided by tan 40 degree. Now the answer is 595.87. So H2 is equal to 595.87 feet. Now we will calculate the value of H1 by using this right angle triangle. Now for triangle CED, tan 23 degree, which is equal to perpendicular of base, and the perpendicular is H1 and base is 500. So H1 by 500. Now the value of H1 can be calculated by tan 23 multiplied by 500. With the help of calculator you will find tan 23 multiply 500, which is equal to 21223. So H1 is equal to 212.23 feet. Now you have to calculate the H. H is equal to H1 plus H2. Now 595.87 plus 212.23. So the total distance will become equal to you will add this 808.10 feet. So the height of the office building will become 808.1 feet. This is the answer. Now we will solve question number 9. Now question number 9. A person at one end of a 230-foot bridge spots the river's edge directly below the opposite end of the bridge and finds the angle of depression to be 57 degree. How far below the bridge is the river? We will solve this question in a very simple way. First of all, draw the diagram of this question. Suppose this is the place of man and this is bridge and this is river. Now you will take the height of bridge from river and this is the angle of depression that man makes is 57 and the length of the bridge is 230. A, B and C points. Now you have to find the height. You will use the trigonometric ratios to find this. So in right angle triangle ABC, tan theta, which is equal to perpendicular over base, and here the perpendicular is H and base is 230. When you take 57 degree angle, perpendicular is H and base is 230. Now angle is 57, so tan 57 is equal to H by 230. Now to find H, you will multiply tan 57 by 230. with the help of calculator. So 1057 multiply 230 is equal to 354.16. So H is equal to 354.16 feet. So this is the answer of this question. Now a very interesting question, question number 10. An escalator from the ground floor to the second floor of a department store is 110 feet long and rises 32 feet vertically. What is the angle of elevation of this escalator? First of all, we will draw the diagram to sketch this. Now suppose this is the escalator and this is 110 feet long. Now let's suppose this is the ground floor and this is the first floor, and the height from ground to first floor is 32 feet. You have to find this angle. Consider this is a right angle triangle A, B and C. Now you will solve this by using trigonometric ratios. Let theta be the required angle of elevation. So you will use sin theta, which is equal to perpendicular over hypotenuse. So perpendicular is 32 and hypotenuse is 110 feet. Now you will divide 32 by 110. Answer is 0.2909. You have to find the theta. So theta is equal to sine inverse of 0.2909, which is equal to 16.912. Now you will convert this angle into minutes and seconds. So theta is equal to 16 degree 54 minutes and 44.6 seconds. So this is the answer. Now we will solve the last question of this exercise, question number 11. Now question number 11. Electronic instruments on a treasure hunting ship detect a large object on the sea floor. The angle of depression is 29 degree and the instruments indicate that the direct line distance between the ship and the object is about 1400 feet. About how far below the surface of the water is the object and how far must the ship travel to be directly over it? Now this is a very interesting and very simple question. Now you have angle of depression and the distance between the ship and the object. Suppose this is ship and this is object. And the distance between them is 1400 feet. and this will make a right angle. Now you have to find the distance x and also the height from object to the C. Now the angle of depression is also given, which is equal to 29 degree. Now this is a right angle triangle. You will use different trigonometric ratios to find height and find x. Now this is A, B and C. Now question number 11, solution. First of all, to find height, you will use the trigonometric ratio of sine theta, which is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, and you will calculate. So in right angle triangle ABC, sine theta is equal to perpendicular over hypotenuse. So the value of perpendicular is h and the value of hypotenuse is 1400 feet, and the theta is equal to 29 degree. So sine 29 is equal to h by 1400 feet. So h is equal to sine 29 multiply by 1400. With the help of calculator you will solve this. So sine 29 multiply by 1400. The answer is 678.73 feet. So h is equal to 678.73 feet. Now this is the reflects object below the surface of water. Now you will find the horizontal distance x by using the trigonometric ratio of cos theta. Now you will write in triangle ABC, cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse, and the value of base is x, and hypotenuse is equal to 1400 and theta is equal to 29 degree, which is the angle of depression. So cos 29 is equal to x by 1400. So x is equal to cos 29 multiply by 1400. You will solve with the help of calculator. So cos 29 multiply by 1400, which is equal to 1224.46. So x is equal to 46 feet. This is the distance between ship travel directly our object. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe the Math Solver 1117 and also share the videos. Allah Hafiz.